どうしたヤマト。
僕は
登録する。
いや、それは海賊王が言った言葉だ。
Car D Kaizoku.
We have a red purple law versus Katakuri. We'll go second. We don't really have too much power down besides Brook, but I think we can keep. They won't have much we can power down until later, and maybe we'll draw into some of our round tables and stuff by then. Play Pudding and pick up a Randolph. We get a Gordon off the top, which will help us a lot. We'll pass. Read on Pudding, attack us for 5. We'll take. Get pistol, we'll keep it. We don't need to worry about the Pudding. They attack us with their leader for 5. We'll probably counter this with the Gene Bart. We pass. Okay. Play Ein and then bottom deck and bring out Beppo. We'll attack their leader for 5. In case they get a trigger, we probably want to kill that instead. A trigger character, I mean. Like a Cracker or a Perospero or something. If I can bottom deck a Perospero, that'd be ideal, but they take no trigger. We'll play Ein. Bottom deck Pudding, bring out a Beppo and pass. I think at this point I don't need Gordon as well. Oh, well no, Randolph is 7k, right? But they're only gonna play a 4 cost. Attack us with their leader for 7, we'll take. We get a round table, which is perfect. Play a Pudding. There's something on top of life that they kept, so you have to keep that in mind. They pick up a starter deck, Lin, a second, oh no, 10 cost Big Mom with the second Pudding. So we'll need Brook out. We could hit him with the Law right now, make him discard 2. Let's do it. We hit a blocker Sanji and then a 2k counter. So we know they have 2 Lins, and a Randolph. 2 Lins and a Randolph. Okay, got it. Attack with Ein for... Let's attack with Beppo. Guarantee the ramp. I don't know what yellow triggers are new in OP04. Counter for 1k, we'll attack with Ein for 5. Counter for 1k, we'll attack with leader for 5. Leave Dawn up for a Radical Beam. They take. We'll be at 7 Dawn next turn. I think we can afford to bring out a Brook. We'll bottom deck a Pudding, bring out a Brook, pass. They attack our Beppo with their leader for 5. We'll counter for 1. And they'll play the 7 cost. Yep. We give them a life. We'll take. And then 10 cost Big Mom will make us go to 0. Which is scary. Oh shoot. I need more Dawn to do what I want to do. So maybe it wasn't a good idea to bring out this Brook. I can't Jet Pistol. I have to use my leader ability again. But we'll attack with Beppo for 5. Counter for 1. We'll attack with Ein for 5. They take... we could do 1 Gordon and 1 Brook. That'll bring us down to 2 Dawn. Next turn they play 10 cost Big Mom. Oh no, they're at 9 Dawn. I guess we can use up all our Dawn this turn. 2 Dawn Brook, attack for 7, give -2 to Lin and Pudding. Take, negative Brulee trigger. Not good. We'll attack with our leader for 5. Counter for 2. So it's 10 cost Big Mom, Randolph, and 2 cards that we don't know. Play Gordon, give -3 to Lin. She's at 3k. We'll bottom decker. Might as well bring out the Gordon. And we'll pass. Maybe I don't bring out the Gordon. I've had games where I put him out just because he's a free body, but then he dies and I kind of need him sometimes. Probably could have attacked with this Law. Yeah, I should have attacked with them. They attack Beppo for 7. Radical Beam. And they'll play Katakuri. And we'll just ping them the hell down next turn. And hopefully survive. Oh, they put 4 Dawn Pudding. Attack Beppo for 6. I think we can let Beppo die. They play Sanji blocker and pass. Okay, we can Jet Pistol a Sanji. Bottom deck the Brulee. Go for lethal. Next turn we'll be at 3 Dawn, so we can't round table. So we have to finish this turn if we want to go that route. We'll Jet Pistol Sanji for sure. 10 cost Big Mom. Randolph is 1k. 1 attacker, 2 attacker, 3 attacker, 4, 5. We may not have lethal. So the safe play would be to leave the blocker up. Yeah, because if they play 10 cost Big Mom and I don't have a blocker, I can't defend this 5k hit. We'll attack their leader with Iron for 5. Counter for 1. Attack their leader with Rook for 5. Counter for 2. Attack their leader with Ours for 5. They take. They block with Brule. We'll attack Pudding with Gordon for 2. They take. Oh, she dies, I mean. And we pass. Hope they don't have a Thunderbolt. Oh, if they play Thunderbolt, they can't play 10 cost Big Mom. They attack Gordon with their leader. Good with that. They drop 10 cost Big Mom anyway. They do. I think we win then. Attack with Iron for 5. Counter for 2. All 3 of these have to hit. So 7k attacks all around. Attack with Brook for 7. Take. Or do I leave up Dawn for round table? If I get rid of this Linlin, they can't win, right? Unless they get a Thunderbolt, as I said before. I should have attacked with Brook for 5 just to test the waters. We'll attack with Leader for 5. Counter for 2. Okay. We'll round table the Linlin. Bottom decker, bring out a Law. And we'll pass. Hopefully. We still got this. No Thunderbolt, please. Is that the only yellow card that can kill a blocker? Yes. Ooh, Yamato can do that too. Oh, but they don't have enough life to KO anything. They attack us. Or Brook for 7. Let Brook die. Right, now can we ping? Death. We'll attack with Iron for 5. No trigger, no trigger. They take Hirohoshi trigger. Uh-oh. What did they drop? They dropped 2 1k, so they probably have a 2k. 2 2ks in hand, maybe. Attack with... No, keep the blocker up as a insurance. Attack with our leader. Or one of the Laws for 5. Counter for 1. Attack with our lead. No, let's attack with the blocker in case they... Do we have a Thunderbolt trigger? And they rage quit. That means they had nothing, I guess. Nice. Well, I don't know. What this means it's not even a 2k. Because if they had gotten a 2k from life, we could attack for 8. And I guess that's why they left, right? That math makes sense. Okay, bye. We have a red purple Law versus another Rebecca. We'll go second. Really awkward hand. Let's mulligan. A little better. They use their leader ability to pick up a Kairos, and we'll pass Rose. They play the Kairos. They pass. We can bottom deck them. Thank you, Law, for being top decked. We'll play Law, give him -2. We should have attacked with our leader first, but let's do it now. We take, we'll bottom deck a Reno, their Kairos. Bring out Shachi Penguin to ramp 2 and pass. I don't think we need Brook. We still have Otama if we really want to bottom deck something. They play Corrida Coliseum, they play a Kairos. Use their Kairos to trash a card? Is that all he does? Trash? Yes. Now I wish I had Brook. Guess I could use Otama. Is it worth it? Yeah. We'll attack with Law for 5. They take, we'll attack with Shachi and Penguin for 1 for 5. They counter for 2. Attack with our leader for 5. Counter for 2. We'll play Otama, give -2 to Kairos. We'll play Brook. Use the Rested Dawn from that to bottom deck Kairos, bring out a Beppo, ramp 1 and pass. We'll be back at 5 next turn with the full board. Foolish. Otama counts, maybe. We can't protect jack shit though. We only have 1k counter in hand. Did I say shit? Will I get demonetized for that? I usually actually swear a lot, but since starting YouTube, I've like stopped. Ooh, they 3000 worlds are Beppo. There's like a rule where you can't say the F word within the first like 5 minutes, right? So I'll wait till 5 minutes and then I'll just yell it out randomly. Up a Sabo with their leader ability. That's a next turn thing. That's future me's problem. So we'll attack with Law for 5. Take. Got a barrier trigger that lets him draw 2 cards and trash 1. Graceful Charity. We'll attack with Shachi Peng. 5. Counter for 1. We'll play Jean Bart ramp 1. We'll attack. Let's use the Brook. We have a round table, so we'll attack with Brook for 5. Counter for 1. We'll attack with Leader for 6. I should have. No, wait, we have 4 life, so we can't really use Radical Beam effectively. The 6 King Pistol to counter for 3. We'll pass. They're down to 5 cards now. I wish I had a discard Law earlier. They had another Sabo. They play him. They can give him Rush. They played Rebecca to pick up Luffy, maybe. They have 16 cards they can untap twice. They pick up that double attack thing? No, it's like a jet pistol, but they don't have the Dawn for it. What's the one that gives double attack and like plus 6k? Oh, now we get the discard Law when they have no cards in hand. Perfect. We'll save round table for that Luffy. Don Brook attack them for 6, give -2 to Sabo so that he can't get a free block off. Take King Kong gun trigger again. Oh, this is different trigger. Draw 3, discard 2, and this is the double attack card I was talking about. Actually, we can bottom deck Sabo with this Law. We'll replace Otama with Law. Bottom deck the Sabo. We won't bring anything out. Attack with Shachi Penguin for 5. Counter for 1. Attack with Law for 5. Counter for 1. Attack with Jean Bart for 6. Take. 2 down leader. Attack for 7. And I think he said my deck was annoying. Counter for 2. We win and they disconnect right away. What'd he say? Gotta get it. That deck is annoying just like other Law. Yeah, okay, bye. We have a red purple Law versus Rebecca. Is this the same guy? I don't think so. Let's go first this time. See what difference it makes. Nice keep, I think. Yeah, I've been having trouble getting like rematches or like same leader matchups to fit into one video. I've been uploading like a variety mix. But I think I have like 2 Rebecca games now. Maybe I can stitch them together. We don't play Gordon out early because Leo and Kairos killed him. I'm learning Rebecca decks by playing against them so that it's easier for when I make my deck breakdown for her. They play Corrida Coliseum and then they use their leader ability. Yeah, that's what they did. They picked up a Sabo. We can play Jinbei. Attack with our leader for 6. They play out Jinbei and pass. They could kill him easily, but then that's like 2 cards out of their hand to kill him. We're fine with that. He's just a power down activator for us, but he's also a 2k. I just didn't want to not play anything for a turn. Play blocker Ideo. He had the katakana on the card, I could just read that, but what do we do here? I guess we could just bottom deck him. We'll play Jean Bart ramp 1. Then we'll use that rested Dawn to bottom deck Ideo, bring out an Iron in ramp 1. Dawn leader attack for 6. They take the pass. We'll be at 6 Dawn next turn. Running out of cards to play in hand though. They play Sabo. Can Gordon him to bottom deck. But then I need 2 other rested Dawn. Would he fall for it? If I try to swing with 7k with somebody so that I could use 2 extra Dawn, would he block with the Sabo? Let's see, we'll attack with Jean Bart for 7. Hope he doesn't block, nice. Now we'll play Gordon, give him -3. We have the perfect 3 Dawn to use to bottom deck him. Bring out Shachi Penguin ramp 2. Attack with Ein for 5. Counter for 1. We'll attack with our leader for 8. I was thinking of doing Jinbei 5 and leader 5. But they take our 8k hit and they get a King Kong gun trigger that lets them draw 3 and discard 2. We'll pass. This is a very good trigger. And the main effect's good too. This is a good card. Wow. This one, what is this one used for? With Orlumbus? No, with the Kairos and Leo, right? Because they can kill 1 cost, and this makes anything into a 1 cost or lower. Well, everything in our deck at least. Gotta close the freaking window. Okay, I'm back, and they attack our Ein with their Kairos for 5, counter for 2. They attack with their Orlumbus for 5. Well, I'm not going to do anything with just the Otama out, so we'll counter for 2. Or actually, I could use Otama to kill the Kairos, or bottom deck the Kairos. They gave -4 cost to Shachi Penguin somehow. Ice Age? I missed it. Then they killed with the Leo. Oh, Orlumbus can do it, activate main. Okay, I thought he had to like attack or something to do it. We can bottom deck the Kairos with Jinbei's effect, so we'll attack. Oh, he's capped though, and he can't be, what is it? Revived? Or he can't be protected with Creator Coliseum or their leader. So we'll just attack him for 5k and give him -2. And if they counter out of it, okay, never mind. I just won't go down that thought path then. We can Jet Pistol their Orlumbus, so we'll attack their leader with Jean Bart. Counter for 1, we'll attack with our leader. Let's attack with Ein. What am I doing? Attack with characters first. Counter for 1, we'll attack with our leader for 5. Counter for 1, we'll Jet Pistol Orlumbus. We'll even get rid of Leo. Bring out a Jinbei. Pass. I know they have a card that like where you kill a Dressrosa character and it gives -4 cost to something. Ajuden or something. Pick up a 7 cost Luffy with their leader ability. They play him. They can give him rush and attack 2 of our characters. They attack Ein. Can't save her. Well, if they leave the 2 Jinbeis up, we can bring him down to 3k and then bottom deck him. They'll kill our Jean Bart for sure. Yep, they restand by returning 7 cards to the bottom of their deck. Bottom right. Yeah. They attack Jean Bart for 7, cannot stop. Ooh, we even get a Beppo that we can cheat out. I can do 5k attacks 3 times. 3 Don Jinbei, attack them for 5, give -2 to Luffy. Counter for 1, 3 Don Jinbei, attack them for 5, give -2 to Luffy. Counter for 1, we'll attack their leader with ours for 5. Counter for 1. Return 3 Dawn, bottom deck Luffy, bring out a Beppo, ramp 1 and pass. Very clutch Beppo. Or I guess we could have just bottom decked the Luffy anyway and just not bring out anything, but having a 5k out is nice, especially one that can ramp for us. We're at 4 Dawn and they're at 10. They can give 1 character rush, right? Oh no, this can apply to any Dressrosa character, not just one, because it's not like a tap effect. Wow. Well, they play an Ideo blocker, put 2 down on him, they kill a Jinbei. Yep, can't stop that. And they 3000 World Star at Beppo. Guess we'll attack with Jinbei for 6, then leader for 7. They take. We'll attack with leader for 7. And we win, nice. Okay, bye!
Car D Kaizoku.